Travel day is one of those tough things. Exciting. It also reminds me of the impermanence of life itself. You're in a spot for a while and then you leave. It takes a while to leave though. The thing of it is, there's all kinds of stuff get packed away. It always takes a lot longer than you think it should. I learned this trick where I raise it up so I can put on the weight distribution hitch without having so much pull against it. It works wonders. So travel days are fun because you get to go to a new location and it's just a whole new experience. And with a lot of RV places that you go, you get to pick your site, which is kind of cool. All the ones I've been going to recently though have chosen sites for me. So I get there and I get what I get, which, you know, for the most part is okay. But while I was in Daytona, my daughter visited, and it was there that I got to know what my site was beforehand. And I looked on their map and I realized I was right across from the dump station. If you don't know, the dump station is where people go to dump all their, you know, crap, literally. And so knowing that the dump station is pretty stinky and busy and all that kind of stuff, I asked them very, very nicely. I didn't know if they would do it, but I thought, my daughter's gonna be there. She's just gonna be there for a week. I wanted to have a good experience, and I knew a dump station, while being in the campground, was probably not gonna be the best. So luckily for me, they actually accommodated me, and it worked out really well because I ended up sleeping in my tent because I wanted her and her friend to have the camper to themselves. They stay up late and whatnot, so I ended up tenting out, and that worked out pretty well because there was enough room for a tent and all that kind of stuff. But suffice to say, you don't know what you're going to get necessarily when you go to a new location. That's exciting, but it also can be, you know, especially if you're staying there for a couple weeks, it can be like, oh boy. But the thing of it is, you get into a mode and you know, you get to like a location, you know where you can exercise, you end up, you know, stashing everything away. And even if you're only going a short distance, which today I'm only going about an hour and a half or so, but it takes up the whole day. I mean, it seems like it shouldn't, but it does. I mean, just because you end up packing up and then you get to the location, you end up having to unpack and set everything up. By the time you're done doing all that, you know, there's, ooh, no, right lane ends, not good at all. So yeah, travel days are fun too, because you listen to music, you go, you know, you play your favorite jams, you get to see new places, and it's fun. It's just nerve-wracking to pack everything up and then unpack everything. On a whole, people try to make habits and routines that make life seem, that iron out the inconsistencies in life, so that basically you can have a sense of normalcy wherever you go, a sense of like continuity. And that continuity makes you think that, okay, well, things are just going to continue the way they do. If the last 2 years have proven anything, it's really that consistency can go away pretty quick. And when it does, what you're left with is this impermanence. And so when you're moving from site to site, you get to know some people, let's say you have fun with them and everything, and then they move on. They're on down the road, you're on down the road. When you feel that impermanence, you realize, oh, if I'm gonna really go to, let's say you see putt-putt golf, you're like, oh, we should play that later. Later doesn't always roll around. And so you really, if you see something, you wanna play putt-putt golf, you just go play it. And that's the beauty of the flexibility of full-time RVing, I guess. You can basically say, okay, let's go play putt-putt golf.